Hey guys, Mario here. So, per the city ordinance, I have to wear a head covering. It doesn't say that my head covering has to be just a face covering or a mask or an N95. There's no specifics. It just says my face has to be covered. Well, I went shopping for coffee like this. And let me tell you, everyone was taking pictures. Look at him. And you know what I said when those people looked at me sideways? Because there were some people who looked at me sideways. They gave me that side eyes look like, this is not funny. You think this is a joke? I turned to them and I looked at them. I said, when someone farts and walks by you, do you smell it? And their face went, because that's the truth. Their little cloth mask, it's not going to help. It's not going to help. But you know, if this is a little too much and this causes too much of a disturbance, I do have another mask. How's this? Does this work? There's no rule in the regulations that says it has to be N95 or any specific material, or that your face has to be unseen. Technically, I'm still wearing a face mask. So, let's go ahead and let's start talking about my sister city, Lancaster, which is the whole reason why I'm doing this. They're the ones who turned around, and it was that Lancaster city. It's the Lancaster city mayor. His name is Rex Paris. He's been a mayor for 30 years, doesn't live in the community, has 2 houses somewhere on the beach, and he rules this country, this little country he thinks he runs, called Lancaster, with an iron fist. Let me tell you, he throws his money around all over my town, and I mean, he pretty much owns the city. If you want anything done in the city of Lancaster, you have to go through Rex Paris. And he went ahead and chimed in on our little protest, because we did have one scheduled for May 2nd from 2 to 5 on Lancaster Boulevard and Date Avenue. And the man decides to come out and say, some silly civil liberties, you know, you think you're misguided, I'm going to throw you in jail. And he did. He's threatened. Not only did he threaten, he doubled down, because a patriot commented on his post about how he's going to throw protesters in jail, said, hey, so those are the jails that you're going to throw us in, that you release all these criminals from? Because he does have a jail, a prison in his city. And he has released prisoners from that prison due to COVID-19. So he's going to throw me and my friends back into the jail that is overflowing and supposedly releasing prisoners because of COVID-19. And those prisoners are now going around town and breaking into cars. Okay. So this man obviously has lost mental function of some sort, because there is no rational reason why a human being would try to lock up people who are protesting and flexing their First Amendment. That is not okay. This man has a history of silencing anybody who he doesn't oppose, or he opposes, anybody who doesn't agree with, and he's going to be in for a rude awakening. I'm calling on everybody to please, please, please set aside May 2nd. May 1st is the big march in Los Angeles, but if you live in the LA area and you can make the trip up to Lancaster, I guarantee you this is going to be a big event. After the event, if you want to go check out the poppies, or if you want to check out the poppies before the event, I encourage you. The drive up is beautiful right now because the flowers are in full bloom. We need to show the city of Lancaster that we are not going to allow his leftist behavior to stand. We cannot let him think that he's going to install 80,000 cameras in the city for city safety. We're not going to let him think that importing Chinese immigrants is going to help your community by giving a contract to a giant Chinese company to build buses in his city. This man is in bed with the Red Dragon, and no one has said anything. It's time for all of our patriots across the Southland to wake up. Look at what's happening in the outskirts of Los Angeles. Palmdale is the last bastion of red. We are stopping this invasion, this red invasion, this communist invasion from pushing its way into the greater Los Angeles area. Palmdale is the last conservative bastion in Los Angeles County. We have a little bit left in Santa Clarita, a little bit left in Acton, but CA25 is one of the reddest districts in California. And the only reason we lost to Katie Hill is because of this whole vote by mail nonsense. And she ended up disgracing the entire district. We do not want to vote blue. We are the last red pillar in Los Angeles. Please help us stop Mayor Rex and his power-grabbing, bill rights offending persona from telling us that we cannot protest peacefully. That is a lie. My First Amendment right does not stop because of a disease. My First Amendment does not stop because your feelings are hurt. I'm sorry. I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.